I was in kind of a pickle because the property had a squatter in it. And the squatter would not answer my calls, changed his phone number. I could not contact him. I went over to his property, to my property where he's living. Of course, I couldn't go in because of the law. So it became very clear to me at that point that it was going to take stronger measures than just to me be over there and try and get him to communicate with me. So it come to the point that he needed to be evicted. By the way, I was so grateful I did not have to do anything. I didn't have to go down to the courthouse. I did not have to fill out any paperwork, file anything. I didn't have to hire an attorney. When it was the court date, the tenant did not show. We won the case. At that point, the notice from the court went to the sheriff's department. The sheriff's department scheduled a foreclosure date. They call it a lockout. I'm looking down the street and there comes 4 sheriff cars all lined up, one behind the other. And I thought, holy cow, what's going on here? 2 sheriffs went to the back of the property, and there was the sheriff at the door and another one at the steps below the door. They were there in full force. They were not taking no for an answer. A lot of the stress that I was having came from the foreclosure of the property. One day before the property went to auction is when the sheriff showed up to evict him. After they were evicted, I think it was no more than 10 days, and you had the property sold. All of my frustration, anxiety was gone. Now I could move forward with my life and I could put it to bed. It's all over with. Ali came through. He understood my plight. He understood the circumstances and the problems. He resolved them all because we knew that this was going back on the auction block and it had to be done. I had 21 years of equity in the property. It would all be gone.